junkie me right now. Words. New Jersey coffee jug is streaming right now.
So I've been talking this entire time and didn't even realize that I must have tapped the mute button on my mic. Um, yeah, you know what? Hold on a sec because I'm just gonna have another nice, strong sip of coffee because apparently I got on the struggle bus this morning and didn't even realize it. Hold on one second, my peeps. Hold on one second. I'm gonna take a nice deep sip. Okay, there we go. All right, now there's gas in the tank. Um, and I realize that there's no other audio because I don't have the game sounds on. So give me a second. Let me make sure the game sounds are on. Music and sounds. Oh, because I have the master volume off. I'm going to turn it to about 5 because I think you'll be able to hear everything and not go there. But basically, and for those who are just joining, half an hour you have to get ready for church. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, for those of you who have popped in and didn't hear a word I said, my name is NJ Coffee Junkie. Everyone on the server and in the Discord calls me NJ for short, and I am from New Jersey. and I'm coming to you from the Joe Hills Patreon realm, or Jody realm for short. And what you see before you is the middle of my Persephone Hades build. And it's one of those things where, as I was saying before I realized my mic was muted, it's one of those things where you get in the middle of a build and you have this idea in your head and it feels great and it looks great in your head and you start laying it out and you start doing stuff. But then for some reason or something tweaks or you're going through it and it just doesn't look right. And you can't pinpoint why it doesn't look right and it doesn't feel right. So you kind of have to go back to the drawing board and see what about it needs to be tweaked. And that's basically where I've been the last couple of days. And I've been bouncing back and forth between this realm and Fallycraft, which is Real Fally's multiplayer server, uh, to just keep things fresh and to keep the ideas flowing. Because the worst thing you want is to not have anything come to mind, to not let your imagination run wild, and to feel like you're empty of ideas and creativity. And that's the worst thing ever. So I kind of went back to the drawing board because it wasn't coming out the way I wanted to. And that's why you don't see the lava that was in the last stream. I took all that out after, swimming in it twice because apparently lava's a great bath aid. I don't know. Hot tub, I'm doing it wrong. Um, so no more setting myself on fire. The torches that you see spammed everywhere are because after I took the lava out, I stepped out to go back to Spawn Town to go pick up a couple of things. I came back and there were mobs spawning. I had a creeper on the far end, that wall back there where the cross or the hashtag or cross marks are. Um, he was just kind of hanging out, checking out the build, and I had to go take him out, and that was not fun. So thankfully, I have bows with distance, so that helps. But yeah, so I did a little bit of research, and I came across this pixel art, and I think it's lava bath bombs. Oh gosh, Em, no, 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 no. But it's one of those things where, and you guys can hear me and everything, right? Good. Okay. So it's one of those things where, um, what you call it? I went and found some pixel art, and I think the pixel art is going to be more in tune with it's apparently from vector stock, and that's fine, but it's apparently exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, exactly what I'm looking for. I just have to kind of lay it out. So a lot of this prismarine is probably going to go bye-bye. I might still incorporate it somehow, but I haven't figured out exactly how. Um, so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to try to figure out how big this has to be. And that was the math that I was kind of doing earlier today, was how to get that size. Because basically, you see here that the pathway is all lined here, and I need it to come out one space more. And so I'm going to have to start digging this stuff out. And the sea lanterns are still going to come in handy because they're going to be part of the outline for this, even though they are tinged blue. That's perfectly fine, it's perfectly fine. Um, so we're going to see what goes from there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of guesstimate, if you will. We're going to try and guess how far this has to be, because we want whoever comes in here to step down, and this will probably all be replaced with prismarine, except maybe that first layer, and kind of have it gradually come into the space. And of course, all this stuff that I brought with me is going to go bye-bye. That's going to be perfectly fine. So we'll see. So if I'm looking at the image that I'm using correctly, right? I think it's kind of a circle, and circles are tough. Circles are very tough in Minecraft because they're not perfect circles. They try to be, but they aren't. You probably noticed when in previous streams when I built mascot farms, um, you'll notice that I spent a lot of time trying to get the circles right, and I had attempted to get the dome. I wanted the top to be domed because it was basically a silo, or would be seen as a silo, and I couldn't quite get it the way I wanted to. And that's mainly because you know circles in a square world are not easy. As we clear this out, we're gonna just make sure this is lit up because I don't need a creeper sneaking up on me and trying to give me a hug. I also have to be careful because on that far back wall over there, I know that there's a water source. So I'm going to have to make sure that I'm extra careful because I know that there are a lot of mobs in that corner on the side of the wall because it's completely pitch black. I hadn't lit that up. Back there is lit up somewhat, but not really. So I think what we're going to have to do is, I think we're going to put, no, not this. I don't want these. Well, maybe these. Maybe these. We'll leave these here for now because we need those as the kind of border and outline and stuff like that. So we'll leave those there for. Okay, yeah, that's right. We'll leave those there for now. But other than that, how's everyone's weekend going? It is Sunday morning. It's quiet. Don't mind the noises in the background. I have adult stuff to do, and it's laundry day, so I just threw a load in before I started streaming. So if you hear buzzes and whooshes and stuff, it's household stuff going on. My hubs is sleeping at the moment in the other room, so I was able to pop on for a little bit. I'll probably go about maybe an hour, 90 minutes, something like that, just to kind of do some stuff. And then we're gonna go see my dad, and we're gonna go see my dad for a little bit, and then we're probably gonna just finish some stuff up around here. Siski got distracted by the Discord, but I'm back. Stayed up way too late again because of Discord. Yeah, that's the thing about us patrons of Joe's. We're just very chatty people, and there was so much chatting going on. Because last night, right, and this was so much fun. Last night, we were able to give him our Christmas gift. A bunch of us were able to come together and record a video message for him, wishing him a very Merry Christmas, because we do consider him a good friend, and he is a good friend to us. And we decided to record something for him. That was not what I wanted to do. That's great. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. We decided to record a little something for him just to let him know that he is appreciated and that his friendship and fellowship with us is always appreciated. And if you would like to join us, well, one, familiarize yourself with his work because he is very funny. You can find him on YouTube at Joe Hills TSD. And familiarize yourself with his work, and if you like what he does, then you can support him by becoming a patron. And if you just go to patreon.com and you search for him, then you can find him and you can join us. And we're a good group. We are a really positive, supportive, safe space community. We come from all over the world. Like I said, I'm from Jersey, but there's people from Europe and Australia and other places, and we're kind of like one big family almost. No, there's no almost. We pretty much are because we support one another, and it's a good community to be a part of. All right, I was going to do some counting, so let me do that real quick. So I'm looking at this vector art, and I'm trying to do the counting in my head, but I'm not sure. I think I might have to go. Let's see. I think we'll use. Let's see, because red nether brick is brighter than this, so that's what I want. Let's see how much of that I actually have. I have nether wart brick. That's not going to do me any favors. Is it in here? Oof. Okay, I only have 8, and I have a lot of netherrack. Huh. Alright, I might have to switch up to the netherrack for this, because, yikes. We'll just bring the netherrack down and go from there. Let's see, what else do I have in the double chest? More nether brick. Lots of lava. We're gonna use the lava for something. I didn't bring it for no good reason. We'll find a way to use it. This is my light source box. That's my wood box. That doesn't have anything in there of note. That's my stone. And that's all the stuff I got from M. Thank you, M. Appreciate it. Sounds like nice plans. Oh, we try. Yeah. I was hoping to not have to go back because I think the nether store is sold out of red nether brick, and that's really what I wanted. You know what? You know what? We're gonna make it work. We are we're going to lay it out for now. We're gonna lay it out in this, right? We're gonna use this nether brick, not the red. We'll use this for now. And then when the store is restocked, hopefully soon, then we'll replace it with the red nether brick. Because the nether rack I want to save for the middle. And if those of you who are familiar with Persephone and Hades and the myth that I'm doing, or the myth that I am trying to create or whatever in this space, you'll kind of understand what I'm trying to do very, very quickly. So let's take the nether bricks, because we have the nether rack, and we're going to use that for something. And this is the center, and I'm using the vector art here. A bunch of nether wart. No, I want the brick. The nether wart I'm holding on to for potions. The red nether brick I have to figure out what to do with. Not the nether wart brick, because I don't like the texture. So let's see. I'm gonna say we're gonna go maybe because it's gonna be really big. Yeah, you make nether wart bricks out of nether wart. Yes. No, you remembered correctly. You're good. So I think maybe if I make this, looking at this vector art, it has a very flat, wide bottom. So I'm going to say this is about 15. So if this is, we'll make it 16 because we have to make it even, or else it's going to look funny. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's take a quick look at this to kind of see if it's along the lines of what we're going to do. Just that. Okay, yeah, this is kind of where I want to be. This is just going to have to stay as is for now, but we'll make it work. We're just going to have to dig into the sides here as we go. Alright, so now I think it's 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we're going to have to dig. We're going to have to go diggy a little bit. So let's do that real fast. And we might run into mobs, we might not, I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. I'm not too plussed about it. Diamond hoe over here. Shovel here. Yeah, now I hear the music, which is good. Alright. So now that we've done the 3 across, I think we have to do another 3 across. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have to dive a little deeper. Yeah, I came across this and I thought it was a good idea. Essentially, and you're not going to see it until it really comes together, so I might as well just fill you in on what's going on. I came across this vector art of a pomegranate with the little crown on top and everything, and I thought it was perfect for this, and I think it speaks to what I'm trying to do. Because originally I said, oh, well, I'll build their living space, and or their throne room, or something like that. And I said, you know what? No, it doesn't look right. So I think what I want to do instead is make this into an entranceway into the nether, because there isn't a portal over here. There are 2 that are within sort of walking distance. One is over by Fally's base, which is a little bit of a trip away. As you've seen in previous streams, I've had to run past it. You know, the one with all the torches, thanks to Strange. Um, so there's one portal there, and then there's another portal not too far away from here on the other side. And I said, you know what? Maybe there should be a portal over here. And I wanted to have this build be somewhat close to where I live in Spawn Town, but far enough away where it doesn't interfere with everyone else's builds. Oh dear, okay. Looks like we're a little crowded in here. Excuse me. So we'll put the red nether bricks away. The netherrack can stay. I have a lot of pumpkin and I don't know why. And I'll just put whatever I can in this chest. This prismarine can go there. And put some of those bricks in there. And this chest is mostly full, so I'll put whatever I can in there. Okay. And I think I've got another chest over here that's mostly empty, so we're just going to put all this stuff in there. The nether wart I don't need, the nether bricks I do, the andesite I don't need, the stone I don't need. This is all stuff. Well, you know what? That can stay. Let's see, I've got torches. Torches are helpful, because we're definitely going to have to make sure that we light everything up as we go. But aside from all that, you know, how's everybody's weekend going? I mean, have you done anything fun? Are you still celebrating the holiday? Are you ready to basically tell 2019 to go take a hike? Are you ready for 2020? Me personally, I am kind of ready for the holiday, for the new year. I do have to work on New Year's Eve for a little while, and that's fine. I don't mind it. I work with and for good people, so it doesn't bother me. I mean, we worked on Christmas Eve too, but we were done at noon, and we, you know, basically stuffed our faces full of sandwiches and cakes and cookies and all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh, there were so many cookies. One of my coworkers brought in pumpkin biscotti that I am still noshing on, and it's really, really, really tasty. In fact, I'm trying not to eat the entire container that I brought home with me, because they basically said, oh, just take the whole thing, and I went, okay, that sounds like a plan. And I did, and I regret nothing. It's fine. We'll put that there for now. Alright, so we got the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, that should have been 4 and 3? So we'll fix that. One there, one there. We'll put that there. And there. And Siski says, I'm trying to get over the fact that it's going to be the 20s again. It feels so weird. Well, unless you're Henry from Forever, the show Forever, it's all new to us, and that's fine. Although, you know, the Roaring 20 parties are, you know, not few and far between. They are everywhere. Okay, so let's see. We've got the 16 laid out. We have 4 and then 3, and then we have 1, 2, and I need to do something I don't like to do, which is dig up. And I'm pretty sure that I lit all of this, so we shouldn't have any issues with mobs. Although I will, because the other places are pretty much locked up. So I think we'll be okay. I'm just gonna double check real fast. Yeah, we should be fine. Although I do hear zombies over that way, so I will be careful. But for real, I mean, the the parties and everything else, you know, that's just the end of the year stuff. And I kind of made a resolution, and I kind of haven't. You know, I have health goals and stuff like that, but making resolutions is, you know, it's a complicated thing in my opinion, because resolutions are so easy to break, and I think you make them because they can be broken and because they're easy to break. And there's there's no challenge in making a resolution because you're almost not obligated to follow through with it, I guess, in a weird way of saying. Um, I feel like I feel like resolutions, they don't defeat the purpose or anything like that. Nothing like that. But I feel like there's no challenge. And so and I've made resolutions every year and I've come to the realization that resolutions don't work for me. Um, oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave the sea lanterns because that's my light source and I really don't want to break my light source. That would be bad. Um, but I want to make goals. And in my oh, M says I love that nether brick in there. Oh, good, thank you. Um, I really would like to use red nether brick. So if anybody has any, I will happily purchase some from you. Because right now this is too dark for what I want to do, but at the same time, I think it might work for now. Oh, thank you, my dear. You're the best, as always. Our resident cartographer, everybody. Let's see. So we've got the 1, 2, we got the 16, then the 4, then the 3, then the 2. So 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So can someone help me count? For those of you watching, can someone help me count? I need 5, and I only have 1 row so far. So that's 1, and this is going to be 2. Okay, so that's 2. And I know that I hear zombies, and I'm probably going to come across some, so keep your fingers crossed, because this is going to be a much bigger build than I anticipated, but it'll be worth it. Let's clear some of this out. Clear the entities. Okay, so I left off with 2, correct? 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then I have to come through here. And obviously I'm going to clear all this out as I go. And then 5. 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have to go 3 up. So I need to clear all this out. So in any event, one of the things that I do for the server is I give tours, just like Cara Sophia did for me the first day I came onto the server. I consider it paying forward because I feel like I could never repay the kindness that she showed to me that day, and so I always try to pay it forward as I go. And so we have a new person who joined our server, Mick, and I was able to take them on a tour of the server yesterday. And while we were on the tour, and this is one of the things that I have to take care of, and I need to talk to somebody about it because I need to get the materials for it if it hasn't been fixed already. But while we were on the tour, we were looking at the big creeper statue, which is where the mob store is, the mob transport store is. And unfortunately, because I have no real peripheral vision in this game at all, I can never ever see where I'm going properly. I mean, I try. Don't get me wrong. I try. Um, I missed that there was a creeper right on my case and right to my right. So by the time I saw him, or it, or whatever, it blew up next to me and took out it damaged one of the creeper's feet. So I have to make sure. I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday because I kept falling asleep on my couch before I could do anything. And because I had to go out and run errands and stuff with Manatee, and that took a few hours. And by the time I got home, I was so tired. I just fell over. M says, I like big builds, and you cannot lie. You other builders can't deny. And I can't finish it because I'm too tired. I'm going to sip more coffee right now. But I think We should post that in the Discord. We should post that in the Discord and like just build a rap off of it. Because apparently writing parodies is one of the things that we do from time to time when we're really tired. Speaking of Discord, I do have my own Discord server that I started a little while ago, and I welcome anyone who is part of these streams and part of the viewing community to join it because I love meeting new people and I love having people come to love people having coming to the cafe and kind of hanging out and sitting and stuff like that. So the link to join it is below the stream that you're watching right now. I also have Twitter, which is usually where I announce my streams. This was more of an impromptu thing because, like I said, Manatee went back to bed, so I'm taking advantage of the opportunity because he usually sleeps through he can sleep through my streams because I'm not loud. Um, M says that she just laughed so hard that she choked on her own saliva. Please don't do that. Laugh all you want, but please don't choke. Please don't choke. But in any case, I do have a Discord. I have a Twitter. It's NJ Coffee Junkie. I also have a YouTube channel, which is also NJ Coffee Junkie, and that's where I plunk all of my stream replays. Within about 48 to 72 hours after each stream, I put them up for your viewing pleasure in case you miss any of the streams that I do. Um, okay, so this is starting to come along a little bit. So we got the 3. Yeah, that's 3, and then it juts 1 out this way, so I have to dig even further. So this is gonna be big and it's gonna be messy. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Well, not tough per se, but it's just it's gonna be a challenge to get it all to fit and to not have mobs spawning on my butt. Um, and I also need to change up my pickaxe at some point. I gotta go to the. I think I have 2. I have to look. If not, then we're gonna make a field trip to the Skelly XP farm, so that way I can get my pick back to snuff. The Skelly farm is much faster than the zombie farm, I've noticed. So we'll take all this out and we'll plunk a torch down over here. Because again, light your builds. You don't want creepers on your case. Because they're terrible, terrible beings and they just want to like blow your face up. Alright, so that is plunked. It wasn't intentional. It never is. But if I make you laugh, then my day is complete. And it's not even 11 o'clock yet. I'm way ahead of the game today, apparently. I was going to say something else and I completely forgot. That's just how my brain works when my first cup of coffee isn't done yet. That's fine. Let's take out all this gravel too, because we're going to be digging in here. And hey, look, it's not falling on my face this time. Imagine that. So we're going to just grab all that. We're going to plunk a torch down. Yeah, this is turning out to be much bigger than I anticipated. I didn't want it necessarily this big, but I think I don't really do big builds. So I think for me this is a good challenge. I think this works. I need challenges like this. I think everybody does. Let's see. So we're going to pick that up. So we did the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it juts out, and then it's 2, and then 3. Yeah, and then we have to keep digging out. And hey, if I get some flint, I can make arrows with it. That's fine. That's all I did on Fallycraft the other day. I found a whole bunch of gravel and I just kept breaking it and breaking it and breaking it to get flint because I don't have infinity on the bow that I have yet. I don't have a lot of things in Fallycraft because I'm still relatively new to the server. Which is probably why, for now, I prefer being on the Jody realm. Because I have more gear and I have more stuff. Yeah, I know everyone's relatively new, but they're more experienced builders, so they know how to get things faster than I do. And that's more than fine. I'm still having fun with it. I'm just going to break all this gravel because I have a feeling this is all going to be exposed. This is all going to be exposed at some point. Let's see, do I have another pick? If not, I'm going to have to go to the XP farm. And remember, light your builds, light that up, light that up, light that up. Okay, so now nothing can spawn there. That's good. I only have one. Wait, I do have 2 picks. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I do. Because my Silk Touch pick is getting a little light. I don't. Pooh. Okay. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not bad. You know what? I think what we're gonna have to do, we'll just do that. I think I'm going to just make an iron pick and just use the iron pick for now. It's going to be a little slower. Oh, hi, Vin. Good morning, noon, as we say. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We are in the middle of completely revamping the Persephone Hades build, and I'm using the darker nether brick to lay the outline. I'm basically doing this piece of vector art that I found of a pomegranate. And the sea lanterns I'm keeping right there for now as a light source, but I'm going to actually use those. Yes, my build is near the cabin. When you go towards the path, when you go on the path towards the cabin, right where it turns towards the cabin, you'll see a random red poppy off to the side, and then you'll see a diagonal set of 4 poppies, and that's the path that leads you to the cave. I did that intentionally because I kept getting lost every time I got out, and that's my way. That's my marker to tell me which way I have to go to get back to the pathway, and then the path that leads, excuse me, that leads back to Fally's. Yeah, of course. Thanks for that. Nah, stuck my tongue out at you. Silly. All right. So where did I leave off? Oh, that's right. I was gonna make an iron pick. You're funny. Okay, let's take that iron axe out. I believe that's actually somebody's axe, but if they want it and they claim it, I'll give it back to them. No questions asked, because it's theirs. That's my brewing stuff. That's the awesome box of stuff. I would love to know who my Secret Santa was, because they spoiled me, and I'm very grateful. If you saw the Christmas stream, I streamed for about an hour or so, and it was really only so that you could hear my reaction to my Secret Santa box. I didn't know what was in it when I dug it out, but I wanted you to be able to hear it, and the gasp was pretty loud. I was spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. So now that I'm gonna use this iron axe, I'm going to end up with a lot of cobblestone, and that's perfectly fine. I have stone coming out of my ears for days. And the granite I know I can put to good use elsewhere. I love granite. It's one of my favorite stones and favorite ores in the game. Alright. So we're probably going to have to go through this gravel. Oh, hello. Hooray. Oh, thank you. This is a lot. Oh, goodness. That's good for a start. Thank you. Alright, so let's see. So, we did the 5. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that 16's a lot. 16's probably too big, but it's fine. It'll still look okay. And then the 3, right? And then it's 2, right? Oh, no, wait. It's not going out. It's going in. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Alright, bye, Em. Have a really good day. Thanks for popping in. So I think it goes inward. So if we're looking at it like this, I'm trying to make this pomegranate, and I'm bad with circles. So, yeah. So let's see. I got the 3, and then it pops inward. So, no. Okay, so 1, 2, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, right? And then this one, that. Okay. And then this, that, this, and then another 3. So this all has to come out. Yeah. Oh, that's right. But earlier we were talking about New Year's resolutions and making goals and stuff. Um, in the organization that Manatee and I belong to, we don't talk about resolutions, we talk about setting goals. And there's an acronym that we use when making those goals, and it's called SMARTER. And it stands for specific, measurable, attainable, um, relevant, time specific, and then we evaluate and revise. And one of it is smart. It's actually helped a lot over the years. It's come in handy when trying to organize things. And a lot of the volunteer work that I do, I work with those kinds of goals to help my students succeed when they have challenges and stuff. And that looks way too short. Hold on, that looks way too short. I think this is supposed to be 4. This is supposed to be 4. So I think this needs to come out. And then that needs to be plunked there. Um, Vin says that her class did SMART goals in health. Her health class did them a few years ago. Forgot which year. Excuse me. Yeah, they come in handy. They really do. I mean, it helps. Um, I don't have, like, for example, I don't use SMART goals for streaming because for me, this is um, this is a hobby, and this is something I do for fun, and this is something I do for pleasure. It's something that makes me happy, and I don't want it to become something that feels like a job. Um, I just really enjoy it very much, so I don't have a set schedule. Well, my schedule is chaos anyway, so having a set schedule is yeah. I don't even have a set schedule for my real life stuff, really. I just have all these different dates where I have to be somewhere, and that's not really a smart goal. It's just show up when you're needed. But I think one of the things that I think you know what? You know what? I'm going to make a goal right now for 2020. I'm going to make a goal right now. My goal is to always have fun every single time I stream, whether or not I get anything accomplished, just to have fun. Excuse me, and all of you make that possible. If people like what I do and they want to follow me, they're more than welcome to. There's a little button that says they can. If people really like what I do and they want to, you know, they want to keep up with what I do, they're more than welcome to subscribe. There's a button for that apparently too. But that's all up to you. That's up to you if you want to do that. I'm not going to ask you to. You know, if you just simply like what I do and you want to tell me that, then fine, tell me, because I would love to hear it. Where do I want the nether portal? Um, I think I would want the nether portal at the tip of the crown, which is going to be past where that wall is behind you. That wall's eventually going to come down or be pushed back because of the size of this thing. I'm really, I'm struggling with how this is going to look because with the vector art, I'm kind of, um, yeah, it's not ready yet. I decided to change this last night or the other day, and um, I think my measurements are off, and I'm not exactly sure. I'm kind of just doing this by sight more than anything else. So I'm literally looking at this thing, this vector art, and Aw, thanks. Thanks, Vin. I appreciate that. Hearts to you too. Um, I'm doing this basically by sight, and I'm trying to guesstimate how far the blocks are and everything else. And I know that I know it's not going to look right. It's not going to look even. And once it's up and we clear everything out and we fill it all in, then we'll be able to see where we are with things. But for right now, I'm just trying to get the basic I'm really just trying to get the basic layout, the outline of the pomegranate done. And I keep losing focus. I keep losing focus because because I'm trying to just do the counting and do the math, and I don't think my math is right. After stream, what I might do is post, if I can, I'll post the picture of what I'm looking at, and then maybe if there's a way to figure out how to calculate the blocks for it, I'd be I'd be totally game for it. That's just not something I know how to do. So I'm basically going by sight and guess at this point, and that's fine. You have a tool for that. Of course you have a tool for that. Why am I not surprised that you have a tool for that? I mean, you're really good at this. You really are. Um, I admire your skills very much. Don't laugh. I'm not kidding. I admire your skills very much. I will sing your praises to the high heavens. And I have shown off your maps to everyone. I almost ad nauseum at this point. Um, my my friends are my friends are pretty neat like that. Um, but let's see. So we left off with 3, and I think on both sides that's 3, because that's what I put down there. So 3, and then, wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then it's, oh wait, unless it's 5? Did I screw that up? How many is down here? Hold on. I need to clear this out too now. Let me clear all this out so I can see. Alright, so we have the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then the 5 1 2s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then 5 this long way. Yeah, oh, wait, hold on. I did screw that up. Hold on. I swear I can count. It's fine. I might need to use that tool after all. So instead, why don't we just go ahead and start deconstructing this? I never claimed to be a professional, everybody. I just kind of kibitz around and see what works. Um, what happened? You went back to Fally's? Did something else happen? All praise the high L mapper 6C. Yes, indeedy do. Oh, nothing new. Oh, you're just probably seeing it for the first time. Yeah, it's fun stuff. Um, let's see. I know that, I'm, just again, thinking about New Year's and the fact that New Year's Eve is Tuesday, which is bonkers to me. Um, yeah, I know, right? This is why we can't have nice things. They said, just remembering how it used to look all clean and fancy, now it's covered in pranks. Well, when you prank, it's prank and it's not prank or be pranked, it's prank and be pranked. So he kind of set himself up for it, and he knows it. And that's just how it is on this server. How many times have I been pranked? Since I've only been a part of it since like what, mid-June, late June. You know how many pranks I've been a victim of? I like 4 or 5 at this point. Yeah, he probably isn't. He probably isn't going to remove the torches, honestly. You know, that's just how it is. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to clear all this out. This is gonna be ridiculous. Not in a bad way, but I'm scared about that this back area because I know that there's water over here. I'm getting close to where the water is, and that makes me nervous because I can hear it. I can hear it in the background. Um, but let's see. And this iron pick is gonna break any minute now, and that's fine. I don't mind using the iron that I have. I got it from the iron farm, and I've been wondering what to do with it. Because I ended up taking way more than I needed, but I guess I'm gonna need it today. Zombie converted to drowned. Oh, goody. So either they are on the other wall, or they're in the lake outside this cave, and they're gonna come in. Although to be perfectly honest, they don't come in here. The creepers do, but the zombies and the drowned don't. Yeah, see, it's up there. And I want to keep it like that. I want to keep it open and exposed to the world. And I know we're going to need at least one row of sea lanterns. Siski had asked about glowstone, and glowstone is fine, but the thing about pomegranates is that when you open them, the inside where the seeds sit is white. So it has to be white. Um, and I think I might have a better time. Yeah, I can sleep. My bed's up here. I think I might have an easier time filling in the white spaces. Hmm. I think I might have to fill in the white spaces and then, um, you're welcome. Yeah, I might have to fill in the white spaces and then fill out the rest. Um, the thing is, I just don't know how long that one corridor has to be. So, not sure. Not sure at all. You know? I'm just trying to think. Let's see. Any suggestions, they are well welcomed. So please feel free to plunk them in the chat. So we got the 16 this way, and we're gonna have to dig all this out that way. So that's gonna be fun. It will be. I'll make iron picks till I fall over, but I should probably dump my pockets. That would be good. So let's attempt not that box. Okay, so these are spoken for. This is spoken for, except I can plunk. Let's plunk this stone in there, and let's plunk this dirt in there, and let's plunk this cobble in there too. This chest is mostly empty, so we'll do that. And just start dumping stuff in here. Okay. They probably are. They probably are adding more torches to Fally's place. Because they can. So, let's see. 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. And then that's 3. And then we have the 2, the 5 twos, right? And then it's 2, 3. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then more breaking. And I did make sure to check, and this area doesn't seem to interfere with anything. This doesn't interfere with anything that other people are doing. I'm a big proponent of not messing with other people's stuff. So, or other people's builds or encroaching upon build space. You'll notice that I also try to be very mindful of others. Oh, that broke. All right, let's go. Let's go get a new pick. You'll notice also that I'm very mindful about other streamers, and I really do try to. Um, and some people might say, "Oh, well, why are you doing that?" Because I can. I really try to be mindful about not streaming when certain people stream because just I respect their work and I just want to make sure that they are also getting supported as well. And so you'll see that I don't. There are some days where I don't stream um, because we like this, and also a bunch of people who watch my streams like the same people, and I never want to make them choose. I'd rather just do my own thing and make sure that everybody who wants to is getting the views that they do. Like I watch Real Fally and I watch Liara. She's at Titan Liara, and I'll watch Pasta and sometimes Shadow. Although Pasta I think streams more than Shadow. They're relatively new, and of course I mod for Skizzleman, so I watch Skiz and Impulse's streams. Although to be fair, they stream usually when I'm at work, so I try to mod them in between or watch in between assignments. Um, who else do I watch? I watch my friend Kaylina. She's on Kaylina TV, so I watch her when I can. Sometimes her streams are at night, so I can't really watch them because I'm home, and if I'm not streaming myself, which is rare, because she streams on I think Friday nights, and she also streams while I'm at work too, so that kind of helps. But there's a whole bunch of different streamers I watch, and I like not I don't like competing, if you want to call it that. I don't like competing with them. So I kind of just I go with when I'm available, and I make sure that um, nobody that nobody that I would watch is on, because I don't want to compete with I don't want to compete with them for the views, because they should have the views as well. Um, I try. I really try. I mean, there's no harm in being in trying to be a good person. Oh, that hurt. Didn't see that. That's my bad. Well, hey, look, more flint. Okay, I'm still doing well. So, for those of you in chat, what are your plans for today? Do you have anything exciting going on? What's on your agenda, if you will? Um, for me, I think we're gonna go visit my dad for a little while. We haven't seen him since Christmas. Um, and when we saw him last, we had left, or I had left. I had left my thermos. He had told me that he left his Keurig in his storage unit, and so my brother has only this teeny weeny coffee pot. And I've told stories about my dad before, and I'm going to tell another one. It's not really a story, it's just a fact that my dad's coffee tolerance is sky high. That man could drink 2 pots of coffee and not blink twice. I mean, I'll still be finishing my first cup, and he's already 1 pot down. That's just how he does. So he said, "Oh, I haven't found the Keurig yet. It's in the storage unit, whatever." And I said, "I got you, Dad. I got you. I hope you like maple." So I have this maple coffee that I picked up at a store with my friend a couple of weeks ago, and it's really good. I'm actually having some of it now. But I told him, I have plenty. I'll just make a big old pot. I'll make a double pot, and I'll bring you a whole thermos full. And so I did, and huh, and he loved it. But when I left, I had forgotten to take the thermos with me. See, I saw it that time. But also, we realized that we had forgotten one of the Christmas gifts um, for my sister-in-law's sister's boyfriend. Yes, we get gifts for him too. He's a lovely guy. And so we had forgotten it at home. We thought we packed everything, and I think in my haste to get everything ready Christmas Eve, I slipped his gift in with Vin's family's gifts and didn't realize it until we got there and started handing stuff out and went, wait a minute, where's this? Where's this thing for him? And so we just kind of turned bright red and said it must be in with the other family stuff. And sure enough, it was. So we're going to drop that off a little later today. Um, and, we're going to go food shopping and stuff like that. The basic stuff. The basic stuff. And then we're going to, finish getting the house together. Because I had said to Manatee, it's, 2019 was kind of garbage. And, we had a lot of strife and a lot of struggle and everything else. And this is we both agreed that this was our opportunity to kind of not necessarily have a fresh start, but start the year off on the right foot, I think is a good way to put it. And I said, we should really try to make, we both agreed that we should make a concerted effort to really, get everything situated and to like do stuff for ourselves and take care of ourselves and really get in there and be better to ourselves and take care of the house and everything, like really organize it and stuff like that. So that's what we're basically doing today. Also, Manatee's been really super supportive of this entire streaming thing, and I can't even begin to tell you how it feels as a spouse, to know that to know that I'm supported in the way that I am. And at first, he was kind of wary about it because it's the internet, so the internet's going to internet. But everyone's been just really kind and really making sure that this is a positive experience for me. And a lot of that comes from the communities that I'm in. Everyone's just really all for it. And so the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about upgrading some of the stuff in the house as we can, so that streaming for me is easier. Because right now, I'm coming to you. I can. I'm going to the bed right now. Yeah. So right now, I'm coming to you from our living room because that's the only place I can really stream where I have what you call where I have a good enough or strong enough internet signal because I'm on Wi-Fi right now. I'm streaming to you from Wi-Fi, and I'm doing this on a laptop. And one of the things that I got for Christmas from him was a mini stream deck. And I think that's because he wanted me to have something really cool. I didn't even know where to get one of these things, or I hadn't even thought about it. And I kind of teared up a little bit because it was something that was super, super thoughtful from him. And I'm really grateful for that. Um, and one of the other things that we've been doing is he had mentioned that he wants to upgrade one of his old computers for me, so that I'm not streaming from a laptop, that I'm streaming from a desktop that I can put in the office that's on a wired connection, so that I won't have to worry about possibly losing my signal or anything like that. Because sometimes the laptop drops the signal and then it just all goes sideways. And he doesn't want to see that happen. He wants me to have um, a, a really strong connection. So that's one of the things that we're trying to work on this weekend, is getting the office organized so that when we do eventually, if he can have that machine upgraded for me, and I can have that, then then I'll be able to move into the office once it's organized and start streaming from there. Um, yeah, he really wants me to have a really good experience, and I'm very grateful for that. So it's just one step at a time. M says, not going to church, so I'm back. Well, welcome back. I'm glad to have you. Um, I'm going to have to take out more of this stuff over here, because this is going to get in the way very quickly. Um, and yeah, some people had said that with the prismarine in this build, that it almost kind of didn't look, it looked oceanic. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not. It had that brightness that I really wanted. But once I came across this art that I found, I think that that basically changed my mind about it. And I think it fits in better with what I want to do. I just have to terraform this in a way that it'll make sense. And I'm probably gonna probably gonna stream for about another half hour or so, maybe. Just because I do have some stuff I need to take care of in house. Um, we do have to go visit my dad. My dad's not exactly next door, so we have to take the time out for that. Um, and it's laundry day, so, clean pants. Clean pants are always helpful. All right, so we have this. We got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever it is. Then we're going to go this, and then 1, 2, 3, I think 4. Wait, what did I do on the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it is 4. So 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, right? And then 1. All right, so we'll break all this out. I don't mind that it's kind of cavernous right now. I'm just breaking as I go, and I'm trying to be very careful about it because once I open up ooh, coal. Nice. Once I open up these unlit areas, it's going to be a free-for-all, and it's going to be a mess. And that makes me nervous a little bit, not gonna lie. But while I'm here, I will take this coal. Coal's very handy. The XP doesn't hurt either. Wait. Might as well mend my pick while I'm at it. Okay, so we'll just fill this in. If I have to come back in here and dig it all out again, I will. But I just really wanted the coal. And just close that up. Okay. So we've got this 1, 2, 1, 2, and then what is it? So it's up like this, right? Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Oh, well, that was silly. I have to break this again. It would be nice if I found more coal or other ores so that way I could get the XP and not have to worry about going to the Skelly farm later. M is asking, are we making a circle? Sort of, so to speak. I basically decided to scrap the original idea that I had because I came across this vector art. I went looking for it and I found it, and it's perfect and it's beautiful, and it's basically I am trying to create a pomegranate because I think that is quintessentially what I had in mind originally and just didn't visualize it at first. But now I really see it, and that's exactly where I'm going to end up going, is I'm making a giant pomegranate. The thing is, I don't have a way to visualize, or at least get it to where I can count how many spaces or how many bricks I need for it. So I'm kind of just guessing at this point. I'm guessing how much of, like, how much I need to do and stuff like that, or how many bricks I need to place. I'm taking a wild stab in the dark at it. And if it looks funky, then I'm going to go back and see if I can plunk it down somewhere so that it could do the math for me, and then I can just go tweak it and it'll look okay. And if not, then I'm just going to have to tweak it by hand and figure it out from there. And I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to try and do this myself as best I can. Um, I take great pride in my weird creations, I guess. I don't know. Sounds very vain, but it's fine. Oh, okay, you're on. You like it. Awesome. All right. Um, so this, so this is going inward, if you notice. And I lost count. So here's the 5, the 3, the 2, the 3, or 4, whatever it is. And then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then we dig all this out, plunk a torch down. Plunk your torches down, people. Always light your stuff, or else you're going to have a bad time. The last thing you need is a creeper trying to give you a hug. Because they're rude like that, and they will. And yes, I know I just put down this cobble, and that's fine. Alright, so we're going to have to keep digging this out a little bit. Because we know we're going to come in here anyway. And I'm kind of nervous because we're starting to delve into areas where it's not lit. So that makes me a little bit skittish. But we'll see. Hey, Dorito, welcome to the stream. Yes, you did wake up in time. Good morning. I hope that you had good sleeps and that you're well. Because we had a very wild, fun day yesterday. Making Joe happy with that Christmas card that Liara set up for us to do. Let's see, diamond pickaxe for this. Grab that iron ore while I can. Put some cobble in its place. Not there, though. I realize that I'm going to have to be super careful with the diamond pickaxe, because even though it has mending on it, if I don't find coal or something where... Yes, you're awake. If I don't find coal or something to help mend it, I'm going to have to stop what I'm doing and then go to the skelly farm. And if I have to do that, then I'm just going to end the stream early, because I don't know... I don't think anyone wants to watch me grind at the skelly farm for 20 minutes. I don't think any of you want to see that. Although it's not too bad. I mean, they just walk in and get smashed in the knees. It's kind of hilarious to me, honestly. But yeah, I have had my coffee today. I'm sipping it as I go. And I'm using iron pickaxes because I only have the one pickaxe because I lost my Fortune 3 axe to the phantoms. The phantom attack from a while back. Because, derp, I screwed that up really hard. That was on me. I kind of deduced that I went idle because I got distracted by something and I was being attacked by phantoms and didn't realize it. And then that's how I died. And then I lost all the stuff I had in my inventory, but thankfully I was smart enough to not have my shulker boxes on me. So that really helped to not have those there. Alright, so this is where it's going to kind of get hairy because there is water back here. I think there's water back here somewhere. Yeah, I can hear the water. But this is all open and exposed now, so that's not bad. Let's open this all up. Okay, Space is going to log in. That's awesome. I think Sixie is still here too. I think they're here too. Yeah, they're still here. 1 second. I'm digging this space out and I have to plunk some torches down so I don't get mobs. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Plunk your torches. Do, 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 do. Alright, plunking torches. In the bed. Alright, I'm in. Space says, in all caps, wow, it's cold outside, my blanket cocoon. May take a few minutes, they are freezing. Yeah, it is gonna take it is a little, bonkers, but it is a little chilly. Um, it's cold here as well. I'm just in a pair of, yoga pants and a sweatshirt. Um, oh, okay, and my inventory's full. I might need to, yikes. Okay, let's see what I can plunk out here. What else can I drop? Okay, so the iron ore. Alright, so cooked cod is good because I had no food. We'll plunk the iron ore in here. The coal we'll just go ahead and break. Yeah, inventory's full. It's ridiculous. We'll just plunk this all here. And because this gives... Oh, because it has silk touch. Oh, oh dear. Okay. Well, then this has to come over here, and then this here, because that's how we do. Okay. So maybe that helped a little bit. It helped a little bit. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we're doing. Do 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 do. Well, dashboard. Let's see. Space says, regretting not they regret not turning on the heat last night. Perhaps you need a space heater. Ha ha ha. Funny, M. Funny. I see what you did there. Let's pick up all these little doodads because now we have the space to do that, and we'll do that. Yep, saw that coming. Yeah, see, here's the water that I was telling you about that I heard. I think I went ahead and lit all this up at some point. Taking very sage advice of always, always, always light above so that nothing spawns above your head. Very sage advice. And obviously, this is all going to have to get terraformed out to make it nice and easy. I believe Sixie is going to try to help me with a nether portal because essentially what this giant thing is going to do is it's going to serve as a nether portal to the hub, hopefully the hub, that will lead to the cabin and the surrounding area. Because I wanted to have something separate, and I wanted to do something kind of big. Oh, good morning, Codmaster. Welcome to the stream. They write, it's the man with the fish and the man with the games, but without the salt and pepper, he's still pretty plain. It's Codmaster. Yay, welcome. I'm glad to have you. I hope that you're having, oh, good afternoon to you too. It's morning still here for me, but that's okay. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. I'm sipping on some coffee, and I might actually take a health and safety break to go get another cup at some point. I said I was going to go for another, at that point, half hour or so. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, Manatee's still sleeping, so. I tried to. Oh, it's 4:40 for you. Oh, that's right. You're a couple of hours ahead. Awesome. Well, I hope you've had a good day so far. But yeah, right now what you're seeing is the Persephone Hades build. If you were able to catch any of last stream or the replay, I had put in lava and I had started doing these weird, some of these designs for what I originally envisioned. And then I realized that for me it wasn't working. So I kind of went back to the drawing board and I said, okay, well, what what can I do? How can I change this up? And I got this idea in my head that when you first walk into the cave, so when you first walk in from here, right? When you first walk in from here and you're coming in from down this way, you want to be able to look out and you want to be able to see this giant thing. And this is all going to have to get cleared out. They're asking, is this a server? This is actually the Joe Hill's Patreon realm. So this is on Minecraft Realms. Myself, Space, Emily, Vin, who's here, who was in before, we're part of Joe Hills from Hermitcraft's Patreon server and Patreon realm. So we get to play in this space as for being part of his Patreon. And if you're not familiar with his work, go check it out. And if you are and you want to be a patron, we'd love to have you. Excuse me. Emily says her sister came too close to her while eating an orange, and now I'm super nauseated. The smell of oranges makes you nauseous? It nauseates you? Hmm. Well, I mean, it is early in the mornings. Especially if you're not feeling well, certain smells, oof, they're not so good so much. Um, that happens to me sometimes. Sometimes even with coffee. I always know that I'm under the weather when I can't tolerate the smell or even the thought of drinking coffee. And that's usually when I either try to figure out um, if I'm having allergy issues, or if oh, they're splashing. Uh-oh. All right, I'm gonna have to go look at that water source again. There might be a zombie or something coming through. Um, but yeah, there's some times where I can't drink coffee, and I actually keep super caffeinated tea in the house because I can tolerate tea, and I still need that caffeine because especially if I have a headache to go along with it, because that's usually the case. The caffeine in the 6C says nice life hack space, bringing the blanket downstairs. Um, but I'll usually keep caffeinated tea in the house because I could tolerate tea. And there's this one tea that is just super caffeinated, and every single person I know who has migraines, I always recommend it to them, just because it's helped me. I mean, granted, I have to have 2 or 3 cups for it to get anywhere, but it works. And I think what I'm gonna do, real quick, I'm gonna take some of these spruce logs and I'm gonna just get a bunch of sticks because I have a feeling I'm gonna be making a lot of, let's see, I'm gonna take a stack of planks because we need sticks because we need the picks. And like I said, I wanted to make iron picks. Oh, that's a stone pick. That's not something I want. And I still have some sticks here, so I have to go get more iron. Unless I put the iron in one of the chests. Well, we'll take this for now. Might as well use it. Okay. And now we'll make... Okay, can't do that yet. There's coal here. We'll put the coal in there. The flint, I think, is in here. No, I think it's in this one. Yeah, it's in this one. We'll put the flint in there. We've got torches here. Arrows. The diamond hoe I don't need right now, so I'm just going to throw that in my ender chest. This block of iron should go back into my ender chest. It's taking up space in that chest I need for other stuff. So let's go to weapons. Okay, wait, I can make, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I made 3 more picks. And I'm just going to throw them in here. I'll throw 2 of them in there, because I need the space. And I'll put the sticks and the spruce planks in here so I can go get them when I need them. Because I'm going to need the inventory space. And I'll put the bread in here because I've got the cod. I think the cod's going to be better for me in the long run. Let's see. Codmaster says, solution to winter, hibernate. Emily says, orange ruins her. Codmaster said, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate any time you get to stop in and say hello, Cod. Feel free to come into the cafe whenever you want. And then Dorito is saying that they are going to do a food crime. I'm curious, what in the heck are you talking about? What is this food crime you're talking about? Okay. I keep getting distracted from finishing the layout of the pomegranate here because I have to keep digging out and I keep running out of pickaxes for it. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed that we're not going to get mobbed while we're finishing this. So to go from the middle, we have the middle here, and then it's this many up, and then this long piece. Wait, right? So that's 5, and then the 3, and then the 2, and the 2. So this is all wrong. Is it? Wait a minute, hold on. I need to math. Here's the long middle piece, and then the 3, and then the 2, and then the 2. So yeah, this is wrong. So we're going to just take this out. This is wrong. Alright. So the 2, the 1, 2. Yeah, there's that. Hold on. Or did I screw that up again? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Space heated up ginger ale. Why would you do that? It's not ginger tea. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 1, and then this. Oh, I did have it right. So we're gonna break that. I got confused. Alright, so then there's that. So then there's the 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 3, and then 1, and then 1, 2. Let's see. Yeah, 3, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, right? And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Break this. Alright, we're exposing more of this cave here and a little bit of rubber banding, but not too much, not too bad. Okay, so that's 4, and then I think we're gonna, nope, we're gonna need 2 more, so then 5, 6, and then this all has to come out. So here we go. We're getting towards the top, everybody. Let's see. Dane is going to disown Dorito again. Yeah, probably he will. But at least you keep things interesting. Both of you. You're good people. And M says, that pickled potato was the highlight of my day. You seriously did eat a pickle on a potato, didn't you? Because you'd mentioned it in the Discord. Oh, M, did you ever make the recipe that I sent you from my boss? My boss loves pickles. Loves them almost as much as I do. Well, actually, no, he loves them more than I do. And he gave me a sample of this homemade pickle that he made. And it was one of the spiciest things I'd ever tasted in my life, to the point where I happen to have bread on me. I keep food. I keep food in one of my drawers, like snacks and stuff, and I happen to have bread because I was going to make a sandwich. And I just grabbed the bread and just let it sit on my tongue. Because if you're not accustomed to spicy food, bread is actually a great way to absorb a lot of the heat. And I anticipated it would be I anticipated that it would be hot and spicy, but I was not anticipating how much so. I underestimated my boss's ability to set his tongue on fire, and that is definitely an oopsie on me because I should know better. Because he and I love spicy food. We talk about spicy food all the time, and he just went all out for that. And he made them himself, and he was very proud of them, and I couldn't blame him for being proud of them because they were good. They were really really good. Um, so I'm gonna just fill this in back here a little bit because I don't want to get mobbed. Yeah, I think that'll do. I'll break this torch here because I want to close this up. There, oh, or just put that there, that's fine. Okay, now I don't have to worry about mobs on that side, but I still have to finish this stuff. Space is going to take a picture of their food crimes. Well, feel free to put them in the discords. There will be a lot of fun, um, possibly at your expense, just as a warning, knowing us, and your weird food choices. Um, but that's why we like you. One of the many reasons why, actually, but still. Let's see. Let's put a torch. Let's put a torch. Oh, I heard that. That wasn't good. Let's put a torch there and a torch here because we're almost done. We're pretty much at the crown. So, um, we're gonna go one because we did the long one, and then it's 1, 2, 3, and then there's a space here. So then it starts going up. So we're going to have to break all this because this is where the crown is going to go. Because I don't know if you've ever had or seen a pomegranate before, but they have this nub at the top, similar to not similar to, but you could kind of think of it like an avocado does. That thing at the top, except it's much bigger and it looks like a crown. And that's basically what I'm recreating here. And so in order to do that, I'm going to have to break all this up because I'm going to have to come in from the other side still. And I have the nether bricks to do it, as I realize this area is totally unlit. Oh dear. Alright, I'm going to have to climb my way up there and light it. Because I don't feel like dying today. And Space Dorito is enjoying. Oh, jeez! See what I mean? This is why we can't have nice things, peeps. That scared the pants off of me. Good gravy. Oh, jeez. Em says she wants pickles so badly. Well, right now I'd like to not have jump scares. That would be great. I hope I didn't wake up Manatee. Ah! Curse you, bat. Jerk. Alright, so we have this here. So this all has to come out. This is all going to get broken down. Codmaster, to get onto Fally's server, you have to be a member of his Discord. If you search for Real Fally on Twitch, I believe that his description has a link to his Discord in it, and you have to be a member for I think 24 hours before you're whitelisted, and then you would be whitelisted. I think. I do believe that you have to. I want to say you have to be a. Do you have to be a subscriber for it? I'm not sure. Real Fally, yeah. I don't think you have to be a subscriber for it. But that's something you can look into, and you can message him for more information. I just don't have it. Oh, you don't. That's right. I just don't have it in front of me because I'm a little bit busy, and I can't help you with that right now, and I apologize. I just really have to continue digging this out. Alright, and I'm going to have to... All this is going to have to come out now. Yeah, the waiting period is an anti-troll period. That's very true. Yeah, because he's opened it to anyone who watches or subscribes to his channel. Um, he just wants to make sure that people who come in don't grief, don't steal, don't do any nonsense, don't trap bases unless they're part of LMS, and even base trapping is frowned upon. So there's that. That bat is just straight up chilling in here. Fine by me. As long as it doesn't try to bite me, we're good. The IP is pinned in server announcements. Yeah, that's in his Discord. So you'd be able to see it there. Um, all right, you want to help? Um, sure, you're welcome to. I mean, anybody's welcome to help. I'm just kind of being a little bit stubborn here, and I just don't want to use my diamond pick. That's why it's taking so long. But it's coming along. I mean, I want to finish this before I end the stream. Oh, you meant Codmaster. Okay. No, hell yeah, please help them out. That would be great. I appreciate that. Alright, so we're gonna just open all this up. And as far as I know, it is all lit back there. All the areas I've been in have been lit. And then once we get the outline of the pomegranate in place, then we can figure out where the portal will go and all that stuff. Oh, M says they're 14 hours away from their computer. Well, that's not good. Well, it's good because you're on vacation, but I get it. But yeah, if you can help them out from where you are, that's fine. And I appreciate you hopping on. I'm assuming you're on mobile or watching on somebody else's machine, and I really do appreciate like you being here today. That's awesome. Okay. The flint is in this chest, I believe. Yep, now we have a stack of flint. Let's see if there's anything else I can drop off in here. Good, very good, very good. I can't drop off that cobble. That's fine. A little bit of stone. You are very much on your phone. Well, the fact that you're even watching at all is really awesome, and I appreciate it so much. I know it's not easy to watch on mobile. Sometimes when I'm on my way home from work, I'll try to watch some streams on my phone, and it's a mess just because I don't have the signal. Alright, can I put that in there? Yes. Okay, so my inventory is now a little empty. Ooh, look at this. It's really coming along. This whole side's has to get dug out, though. That's going to be fun. Because this corner right here, this is, I think, where all the water is, and where it's all unlit. So, I'm kind of nervous about having to open that up, because I will have to open that up at some point. But if I got to the crown, which is right here, then I think we're okay. I think it'll be okay. Let's put that over here. Let's see. So we have the 2, right? And then, because it has that long patch, and then this goes up into the crown. And the crown, I believe, I want to say is, I'm going to say 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and, oh, I went back to go get more pickaxes. Hold on. Let me go do that. Thank you, Em. Really appreciate that. Codmaster, listen to Emily. She can help you. She can help you get set up. I have 2 pickaxes. Let's put those to good use. And I'll make 3 more with what I have here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's go. Like I said, using iron axes will take a little longer, and that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still going to get the job done. I'm just going to leave that torch there for now. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I don't want to have to run back to the skeleton XP farm to repair my diamond pick. So, this is what I have to do for that, and that's fine. But I am going to have to dig all of this out so that you can see the crown. And it looks like it's exposed back here, so that helps. So this is going to take a minute. I know there's I know there's probably other better ways to do this, but this is the way that I have, and it works. You got to go with what you know and what you do, right? Um, Joe just posted the details for the hardcore realm. Oh, gee, I'll check that out. He posted them in the Discord. Are they Dorito? They're in the Discord. All right, I'll check that out after I'm done. I've been going for almost 2 hours. I've got about an hour 40 in, and I appreciate everyone who's here today in a channel called YOLO Realm. Oh dear. That's so perfect. That is, of course he would call it that. Amazing. Amazing. All right. All right. All right. Stop. All right. Hold on. Hold on. I have to stop. I got to refocus because I really want this outline done before I call it a stream. And I am struggle bussing because I'm howling at some of this stuff today. And again, there's a bunch of you here, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope that so far you're having a great, I hope you're having a great Sunday. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is NJ Coffee Junkie. Everyone calls me NJ for short, and I am coming to you from the Joe Hills Patreon realm. Joe Hills is part of the Hermitcraft server, and if you're not familiar with his work, go familiarize yourself because he is a great human being, and we love being able to support him. If you like what you see here, please feel free to hit that follow button. If you really like what you see and you want to stay in the know and you want to be supportive of my endeavors, you're always welcome to do so. Feel free to hit subscribe. You don't have to, it's just there. Um, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I stream very randomly, um, mostly Tuesday and Tuesday nights. The last couple of Tuesdays have been very hectic for me because of the holiday, Christmas Eve and all that. So I haven't been streaming then. Sometimes I stream on Saturdays, Saturday night or Saturday afternoon. Sometimes I stream like now on Sunday mornings while my husband is asleep because it's just easier that way. Because I stream from a currently shared space while we work towards providing me with a more A, secure connection, and B, dedicated space where I can be in a separate room away from our communal areas and and be able to shut the door and stream for as long as I want, which is also why I usually cap it around 2 hours, just because I want to and have to be considerate to my husband and the fact that we work here together. Um, I don't want to be a space hog, so I keep it short and sweet. All right, so let's pick this stuff up. And the project that we're working on today is, if you remember last stream, this is the Persephone and Hades build. And this is one of the biggest things I've ever done. It's very flat and it's not very tall, but it is. It's one of the biggest things I've ever done. And my original inclination of it was to have this mix of a bright colored block like prismarine, even though it's oceanic and stuff like that. It was the brightness that got to me. Um, so it was supposed to be a mix of that and the dark nether brick and just this melding, and there's lava and there's this and that. And when I started putting it together, I thought, maybe this works, maybe, what have you. And then I got this idea in my head of what if the what if you walked in and you just saw this giant pomegranate? Because that ultimately is the core of their story, is it revolves around a pomegranate and the pomegranate seeds, right? So I went spelunking on Google and I found this beautiful piece of vector art. that I am attempting to recreate freehand just by looking at it and trying to count approximately how many bricks in each way. And right now I made it to the crown. So, or the top part of the pomegranate. I call it the crown. It just makes sense that way. You know, Persephone is technically the queen of the underworld as Hades' wife and what have you. And so the portal that I'm putting in here, because this is ultimately a nether portal. What it's going to be is a giant nether portal. And it ultimately is going to lead to the nether, which is kind of the underworld. Not necessarily hell per se, but the underworld. And I wanted it to have its own, I wanted to have my own nether portal. Because all of my builds are technically in either shared spaces or they're in or adjacent to or nearby other spaces. So there's nothing that explicitly says where my builds personally are. And I said, well, people aren't going to be able to find me otherwise. So I wanted to do something for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 7. So 5, 6, 7. And then there's one off to the side. Okay. So we're gonna have to try to fill this all in. So let's break that, and then I have a ton of cobble and some stone. So we'll just do it like that. Because I basically want to cut this off, and I will at some point. All right, so we have the tip of that crown, because this is the top part, and then this is all going to get filled in, but that's going to get filled in as well. All right, so we filled that in. So this is one piece. Now, it looks like the second part of the crown, and I need more nether brick for this, it juts out where it's not equal, it's lower. So this needs to, let me put a torch over here just to keep it lit. So it starts down here as this part so that it looks like that, and then here it goes two or three, 1, 2, and then that, and then this right here, and then just all goes down like that. And then this, so this all pops up, and then this crown over here. So all this white, this might be too long. Oh no, wait, because that's how solid it is. So then this is here. So that's that, and then so yep, so that's like that, and then we're just gonna place blocks for a minute and kind of see, because I'm looking at this piece of artwork, this vector piece, and I'm trying to do my best, but I'm gonna have to open this up a little bit. And I have no idea what's going on at Fally's, but I'm not that far from it, so I could always look later. I just don't want to look now because I'm really focused on this. I also might need to raise this a bit. I will need to raise this a bit. Let's see. Okay, so this is supposed to be all filled in. Okay, and it's supposed to be bigger. So we've got this, and then it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, okay, and then that's parallel. So then, nope, that's not it. Okay. So then that should be here, right? Because it's, then that, alright. I need to break more of this because I'm having trouble seeing the other side. And now they're talking about a spider farm. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Yeah, sometimes with images that you're trying to mirror, it can get a little sketchy if you're having trouble visualizing it. It can get a little rough. Um, so then I think we do that. That's too far. Okay. Oh, all right. Just having a struggle bus here. Obviously, I'm going to have to, all this above me is going to have to come out. So, and that doesn't look right. Hold on. So this, hold on. This, do, 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 do. So that goes there. And then this, there, and there. I think I got it. Let's take a look. Um, Alright, I think this block's broken. Yes, got it. Look at that. That works. That's exactly how it looks. Kinda. Yes, I think I got it. 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 Yes. Okay. All right. So now that we have oh wait, hold on. I don't have it cuz that's right. I think it's that and then break that and that. All right, let's see. Did I screw that up? I did. That doesn't look right. So it's this and then the one sticks out. Hold on, I'm going to break these two because this is what's messing me up. So one block here and then this and then that. Because it's supposed to be 1, 2. So this is supposed to be filled in. Okay, I think now I got it. It doesn't look right from this angle, but I know it's right. Okay, so then that's the 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now that we have it here, right? Listen, get out of my way. And it comes up like that. So then it starts to come up. It has this broken here. Oh, no, wait, no, it doesn't. Hold on. This is broken here. It's supposed to look like the white is in here, and it's supposed to be parallel with that. So this needs to be one lower, and then one there, and one there, and then one there, and one there, and then oh, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be 3 wide. Oh no, I didn't do this right. Okay, no worries, no worries. We got this, we got this, we got this. We got this, you guys. We got this, peeps. We got this. So we're going to break that. So that means it's going to be wider on the other side, but that's it. No, it's fine. It's fine. We still have it. So it's 3, and then it's 1 right here, right? Okay. So this means that this is going to go here, and then this is going to go down all the way like that. Okay. See that? That's perfect. That works. So now we have the crown in, right? We have the crown in. We have the, wait, this is off by 1. This doesn't look right. Oh, because when I put that in, now it looks right. Okay, I think that looks right. Yep, that's right. Okay. So now we have the crown in, and we have the design out, basically. Um, we're This is great. This is working really well. Um, M says NJ. Well, hold on. Hold on. I gotta catch up with chat a little bit here. Um, Doritos says, mission, make NJ laugh so hard she can't play Minecraft effectively. Yeah, good luck with that. Challenge accepted. Come at me. Um, Space is talking about Spider Farm, and M says that she dares me to use this UWU, which I don't even know exactly what that is, and that's not fitting in the build, so maybe for another time. Not in this build. Um, so let's see. We have a little less than 2.5 stacks of the red nether brick. So we're gonna put those away because we don't need those. We're using the dark nether brick for now. And I'm just gonna grab all the stacks of it that I have. And I should go soon. I have to go wake up Manatee. Put the nether rack away for now. Put the dirt away for now. The granite. Okay. And then more granite. We'll put that all away. Okay. So this is turning out the way I hoped. So now we have to do the other side. And the other side is what has me kind of worried. The other side has me very nervous. So we have the 16. And what we're going to do, and I'm going to need your help. Codmaster says, joined a few minutes ago, got 14 stacks of sand and no shovel, mined too much. Oh, that happens. If you're near Spawn Town in Valleycraft Codmaster, I could always use sand. You're welcome to leave it at my base. It's at the giant hill off to the side. You'll see a lot of spruce trees. It's the Hufflepuff house. You can leave it there. I need some glass, so if you could leave, if you have too much of it and you want to, if you'd be willing to pass some over to me. And I have extra materials, so if there's anything you need in there, feel free to have at it. Just let me know what you take. Alright, so we're going to do this on the other side now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Break this down. 2, 3. Not 3. I hear zombies, and they're probably on the other side of this wall, and we're just gonna have to do the best we can. It's not gonna be pretty, but it'll be something. So we'll break all this dirt down because we're gonna have to come in here eventually. And we're just gonna start breaking this wall down because we're gonna need the space for it. So, all right. So what else is going on, chat? You know, while I'm here, I mean, I'm going for 2 hours, and I'll go for a little while longer. I was thinking of capping it at 2, but like I said, I really want to finish this outline before I stop. And I'm so close to getting that done that I feel like we've been on a journey today. And I think it's only fair that we finish the journey together. So while I'm breaking this all down and making room for the other side of the pomegranate outline. Oh, where'd you come from? Where did you come from? Oh, heck. did you come from? Did you see that? Where did you come from? Everything's lit. Hey guys, peeps. Hey peeps. I have a favor. Can one of you please come over and help keep me from dying because mobs are coming and I don't know from where? I need somebody to help me spam torches. Because that wasn't cool, man. That was not okay. Dang it. Sigh. I have no idea where the unlit space was because everything back there was lit. Rude. I have torches in my yellow light box. Not sure where the unlit spaces are. And yes, I need to trim my nails. That's why my typing is so bad. All right. So we did the 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. We have to keep digging out this space because we're just going to extend really far back at this point. So I'm just going to dig for a few minutes. And Sitsuki is coming to the rescue. They are amazing. I sent out a call for help, and Dorito, I have lights. I have a whole light box full of end rods and torches and other stuff. I have all the torches I bought from you. I just don't know where the mobs are coming from. I don't know what I left unlit. It might have been from when I opened something up. So I could really use some help in trying to. It was over here. It came out over here, but I don't know where it came from. It might have come from back there, because that's all open, or it might have come from up above. Far as I know, I lit a whole bunch of a whole bunch of the area, so I don't know exactly where it spawned from. But I do have tons of torches. I just want to make sure I finish this before I stop. I'm at the Persephone build over by the cabin in the woods. Siski's here helping me. Yeah. So if you go to the cabin, you'll see a random poppy or whatever, and you'll see a random poppy, and there's a whole row of poppies, and that's how I find the cabin from when I'm here. Let me switch out my shield for my pick, because my pick is hurting. Yeah, if you could help me light that up, that would be great. But I'm proud of myself for only mildly shrieking. It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I grabbed all of that coal, because coal never goes to waste. It's always useful. I mean, I do use dried kelp blocks for my fuel sources, but torches, obviously, as you can see, come in handy so much that yeah, torches are a good thing. So I always grab whatever coal I find just so that I could have the torches. And I know that I'm going to have to put more torches out, and dig more of this out. So, happens. So while I'm doing that, um, I can hear the zombies. Yes, I hear them. They're on the other side of this wall. That's fine. There's a whole area like back here, like right through here, I think, or over there, that's unlit. I might have accidentally exposed it and not realized it. while I repair my pick at the same time. But while everybody's here, nothing can spawn in 1x1 spaces. Yeah, I know. And I know Enderman can't spawn in 2x2. That's why I usually keep 2x2 spaces, because I know a zombie could spawn, but Enderman can't, and I'd rather deal with a zombie than an Enderman any day of the week. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Siski. I know I can always count on help. If you're around, I can always count on you, and I appreciate that. Let me know if you ever need anything. Um, so I'm just going to continue digging out this wall 3x3, and I will put some torches down when I'm done, because I still have some on me. Let me clear out this dirt while I'm at it. So while we're here and while I'm digging stuff out, what? You feel like asking me something? I mean, we talked a little bit about New Year's Eve. We talked about possible goals. I mean, right now, my big goal, not resolution, goal. My big goal for next year is to take better care of myself and to get in a little bit better shape. I know that sounds like a trope at this point, but I've had my knees have been bad since high school. I had a freak accident, which I talked about during one of my other Sunday streams, and basically I want nothing political, nothing religious. By the way, I won't answer those questions. Um, I F3 is there for you, Dorito. Um, but yeah, it's one of those things where I realized that I have to take better care of myself. Um, Especially after, seeing what my mom had gone through and, my brother had been sick for a little while. Um, so I know that I have to be careful. I have to take better care of myself. And one of the things that I am notoriously bad at is taking care of myself. Um, it's not where I forget to eat or anything like that. I do make sure that I nom and stuff like that. But it's one of those things where and my friends give me a little bit of polite grief about this, but I do tend to focus on um, helping others first and putting myself last. Like that's the one big thing that Manatee always tells me. He says, you really don't think of yourself. You don't take care of yourself. Yeah, it's a mood. I know. It's a total mood. I feel it. So this year, one of the goals that I have for myself is to take better care of myself. Not necessarily with working out and all that other stuff, but making sure that when I need to, I'm putting myself first, even if it means saying no to things. Even if it means that, I don't, I try to get extra sleep, or I don't take on an extra responsibility because I have to be mindful. I have to be mindful of what I need. And, if I do end up taking better care of myself and I do find myself in a better physical situation, then honestly that's just a bonus. So I want to take better care of myself. So that's an overarching long-term goal that I have. Another goal that I have, I would like to be able to make the time to write more. I notice that when I sit and try to write, I I struggle with it because I'm out of practice. Um, I did try to do the NaNoWriMo, the writing thing that happens every November. I tried to do that, and I could not get anywhere because I just didn't devote the time I needed to do it, and that wasn't ideal. But it is what it is. So I would like to be able to write more, write more frequently, and be able to write something, well, not necessarily a story. It could be poetry. It could be anything. I mean, I used to write poetry in college. Was it any good? My poetry teacher didn't think so. Um, but, I at least tried. So I might want to get back into poetry. I think that would be nice. Um, I also, um, I don't know. I also want to go to more things, and I want to do more things. I, um, I mean, I volunteer and I travel quite frequently for my fraternity, and that's awesome, and I love it. But I want to be able to do some things that are outside of that scope. And there are a bunch of different things that we're gonna do. We're gonna do this year, or we're thinking about doing this year. Um, I mean, we have our national convention at some point next year, but we're gonna go to Origins again. I already know that. But there's PAX Unplugged, and we plan on going to that too. But there's also PlayOnCon, which is a convention that we were told about. Forgive me, I'm just gonna have a sip of coffee. Hold on. Excuse me. Thank you. Um, so there's PlayOnCon that's later in the year, and we've been asked to go to that. Our friends really want us to go, and if we can swing it right, we can come out a few days early, spend time with our friends, hang out, get to see a city or two that we have never been to. So that would be good. Let's see. So we have the three, four, then the three, and then it was five twos, right? So one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one. Okay, so now this all has to get broken up too. So that's another thing that we're hoping to do. And I mean concerts as well. I haven't been to a concert that wasn't Weird Al in years. Um, not since not since I saw Rob Zombie, Lacuna Coil, and Megadeth, which I had never seen live. In all the years I've been into heavy metal, and all the years that I've been to, uh, I've been to concerts. The best concert I've ever been to was Ozfest because I went the one year I went with my dad because my dad loved it. Um, he's hardcore, and it was a trip to be able to experience that with him. M says that she and Space are organizing the best carpool in the history of carpools. I have no doubt that that's going to be the case. And part of me wishes that we lived closer to be able to join you for that. But I guess we're going to, um, where? Are they near me? Don't tell me they're near me because I'm going to cry. I hate Enderman. Okay, they're not near me. That's good. Outside, don't worry. Okay, well, take them out if you have to. Keep them away from me. Alright, so we're going to continue breaking this down. Because we're not at the point yet where it starts going inward. Okay, there's a mine cart here somewhere, so there's probably a mine shaft over here. Great. Not what I expected. But that's okay. And again, really wanted to um I really wanted to end the stream a little while ago, but I can't. I really want to finish this for us. Um, I want us to be able to see the final outline before I call it. Um, I have one more. I have two more picks. Yeah, two more picks. Are you looking for my cave space? Okay. You know where my cabin is? Go to my cabin. Okay. When you get to my cabin, look at the path, right? You see the path with the flower-lined path? What you do is at the corner where it turns, you're going to see just a random poppy, but then you're going to see a diagonal line of poppies right behind it. Follow the diagonal line, you'll be able to come into the cave. Told you. They see my name tag. M says, are you hoping to come to Nashville for a few days early? That is the hope. A plus space, I walked past here like 3 times. Seriously, before I put those poppies down, I kept getting lost and disoriented every single time I walked out of that cave. I can hear all of you chuckling at me every single time I do it. Hello. Yeah, there's water on this other side, and there's probably a mine shaft too, so this is going to be interesting. I'm just breaking all this down so that I have space. Space says, gets lost, looking for NJ is a role reversal and a half. Ha ha ha, you think you're funny. You're funny. You're a funny cat. Um, alright, so we've kind of broken this out a bit. How much do you want removed? At this point, I'm kind of, um, I'm, I'm digging out as I go. Because you see that I've got this part laid out. And I'm trying to, I'm coming at it from the other side now. Um, so I'm doing the counting side by side. So if you want to help me start there, so for example, here's the 16, right? And then this row was 4, and this row was 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of 2. Okay? So on the other side, I have to try to remember how many blocks. I have to figure out how many blocks I need to spread out, and then that's where the digging is going to come in, because every time I hit a wall, I have to dig it out. Cod says they got a farmer. Awesome! I'm glad you're having fun over there. It's a good server, and there are good people on that server. M says we should coordinate on that. Were you going to get a hotel? Um, Pearl, why are you throwing yourself into lava? That's not necessary. Okay. So, looks like space is giving me a hand with the counting, which is helpful. Um, I don't know, it really depends on when that is. Because I've talked to my coworkers and they know that I travel a lot, and so while I'm going to put all of my days in ahead of time, we don't have the days for the con yet. So depending on when the days of the con are, that's honestly going to determine how many days I'll have for that. And it's totally a money thing. Um, yeah, I hear it too. So let's see. So we've got the 5 2s. Um, I do, but would prefer to lay it out myself. Can you help me with counting? That would be amazing. I know it sounds silly, but um, yeah, I'm very weird like that, and I can't pick this stuff up, so I probably need another chest or something. Where's that cod I had? It's fine. Um, yeah, M says her and her husband are going to travel out a lot this coming year. Yeah, it just seems like, leap years are going to be for that. And, Manatee and I were talking the other day because just a few months ago, a lot of the stuff that we've talked about wasn't even remotely a possibility, um, just because of stuff that we had going on. And we happened to get really lucky and and had some good fortune. So we're we're taking advantage of that good fortune, I guess is a good way to put it. Um, and so being able to travel and being able to um, see our friends. uh, I mean, I would love to be able to go. I would love to be able to go to Denver. Um, yeah, I would love to be able to go to Denver to see my friend. Um, I haven't. She came to visit me. She came to visit me a couple of months ago, and I haven't been able to return the favor. I haven't been able to get to Denver since 2006 for her wedding. So I really want to be able to take a couple of days and see her, like a maybe a long extended weekend or something. But plane tickets are expensive, and we're trying to. Um, yes. Thank you, space. Oh dear. This helps immensely. Oh, the zombie's getting louder. We're in for a ride, aren't we? Okay. So then, 6. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Okay. And then it comes in, right? 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And then 1. And then this wall comes out. So we're going to light this. But then this wall comes out. Hold on. You know what, Dorito? Let's let's take this wall here out. Let's take it all the way out. Because I think that's going to help. Let's do that. Okay. So maybe we can work backwards. Let's see. Codmaster says, stop eating my family. Sorry. Oh, hey, Midnight Wolf. Hi, Midnight. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. How's your day going? We are in the middle of the Persephone Hades build, and Space Dorito is helping, and together we are trying to get this outline of a pomegranate um, in place for this build. It's basically going to be another portal. And it's like this because when I originally started, I wanted it to be kind of their like living quarters, throne room, what have you, because I love the myth. I've it's the myth is one of is something that's I've gravitated towards since I was a kid. And I have a funny story about it actually in a minute. But when it started coming together, I for some reason just wasn't feeling it. It just wasn't it wasn't looking right to me. It didn't feel right, you know? So I said, "Okay, well, what what can I do to change it up?" And that's where I got the idea for the for the pomegranate. And so I took a little time and I looked on Google to, I did some research to try to figure out how I could do this. And I found something that I think works. And so I have the image on the screen to my left right now, but I'm trying to figure out, right now I'm trying to figure out how to get that in place. So it's, right now it's nether brick, it's dark nether brick, right? And if possible, and if I have enough of it, if I somehow come across enough of it, because all the stores are currently sold out on the server for it, I'm going to replace it with red nether brick, which I may or may not do, because this middle part here of the crown of the pomegranate is in a lighter color than the crown itself, and I think I'm going to use the red nether brick for that, and then maybe nether no red nether brick for that, and then nether wart, not nether wart, netherrack. Use netherrack for the pomegranate seeds, and there's a little bit of lighter color in there too, so I might grab some maybe pink terracotta or some other or concrete to go in to make it look like a pomegranate. So we have this part laid out. This is the part of the crown. This is sticking out. So this has the two, I believe, right? One, two, three. Okay, so this needs to be one, two, and then three, and then one, two, three. Wait, one, two, three, four, five, six, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, so that's one, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, I think we've got it dug out just enough. And then one, two, three. Let's see. Is that three? One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four. Wait, shoot, I can't count. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so that's seven. So that's seven. So then that gets broken, right? Okay, so M says, I need to figure out how to make a truckload of money. Don't we all? Don't we all? We all need to figure out how to make a truckload of money. Either that or win the lottery. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, one, two. This will help me count. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so it is six. So I miscounted. So this goes there. This gets broken. And then Dorito, after the six, how many bricks are there? Then two threes. One, two, three. And then one, two, three. Okay, and then what? Dorito's helping me out here. Then two twos. One, two. Oh, nope, not like that. Then one, two, one, two. Okay, so this needs to be broken because it's. Okay, so one, one, two, one, two, one, two. Okay, then what? Then a three going the other way. Then one, two, three. Oh, I think we got it. Hold on. I think we got it. I think we're done with the outline. Look at the size of this thing. I'm going to take a screenshot because you can't even see it. I think that I might need to make the crown a little bit bigger because you can't really see it. It looks really small by comparison. Let me hop up a little further. Yeah, it looks... Does it look... It's supposed to be tall. It doesn't look tall. But it does the job. So now, the next thing, and this is the last thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to call it, because I've been going for 2.5 hours, and I really need to wake Manatee up. He's been asleep this whole time, and that's a bit much. We're going to lay out the edge with sea lanterns. Because yes, there's blue, but it's fine. And I think that'll help us really see what we're looking at here. I might need more sea lanterns too. But I have, I think, 2 stacks plus in the thing. But I am really excited, peeps. I really am. This is pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. This is going to be a really expensive build, and I don't care. It looks so good. I'm so excited. Alright, I'm going to trade that for this, and then this. Right here. Thank you! I appreciate it. And obviously I'm going to have to do a little bit more work here. But this is exactly what I was hoping for. And I really appreciate all the help. You are all the best, as always. Alright, so let's see. I hope that I have enough sea lanterns, because I'm going to need a lot more than this. Let's see. Yeah, because that's filled in. Okay. Okay, yeah, once this is all filled in, this is going to look so sick, and it's so good. I'm so excited. I can't even... You don't even know. You don't even know right now how excited I am. It's also lit to high heavens, which is great. So, you know what? We're going to do one more thing, because there apparently is... We'll break that. There's a row of sea lanterns right down the center. I have to give space to their thing back. Okay, there we go. How does that look? You like? What does everybody think? What do you think, chat? Obviously, as I dig this area out a little further, you'll be able to see it a little bit more. But, yeah, this is looking good. But with that, I am going to give Dorito back their pick and say thank you very much. And I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here. So, I just want to say thanks, everybody. This was a longer stream than anticipated, but you're all amazing people, and I really appreciate the time that you took to be with me and watch this go on today. I do appreciate you. As I've said before, if you like what you see, please feel free to hit that follow button so that you can, and the bell so that you'll know whenever I go online. Um, if you really like what I do and you want to support me, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You're always welcome to. No obligation, but it's up to you. Um, on top of that, um, we're gonna raid somebody. We're gonna see who's online right now. Let's see. So it looks like False is streaming right now. So we're just gonna hop in and go say hi. And yeah, we're just gonna. You know what? No. If you want to go visit False's channel, you can. I would love for you to check out this really nice video that we did for Joe, because it's really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how to plunk this in the chat. Give me 1 second here, because my machine is running 3 things at once, so it's a little upset over all the stuff that I'm doing, and it's a little slow, so you'll have to bear with me for just a sec, just a sec. Thomas to Space is online. Oh, I don't have them followed. I should probably go do that. Um, you know what? I will. Hold on. Thank you, Em. Well, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. So, give me a second. I'm going to post the link for the video in the chat first. So go watch that if you like. And then we're going to go raid Thomas. Thank you, Em, so much for calling him to my attention. We're going to go. He's playing Minecraft too. And we always want to support our fellow patrons and stuff. So thank you for the link in the chat, Dorito. So we're gonna raid Thomas, and we're gonna say NJ's coffee raid is brewing. So again, thank you guys all so very much for being with me today and being here today. You're the best. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful Sunday. Have a wonderful week. I will do my best to try to stream this week, but it is New Year's, so it is what it is. But hit that follow button and just stay aware. But with that, I hope you have a great Sunday, and remember, as always, to be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Thanks. Take care. Bye.